I don't think I'm usually going to stream on Saturdays, but I found some time, so I figured why not. I'm doing all right. Um, just spent a lot of money right before coming on stream. New monitor, new headset coming in, so yeah. How's it going? You said you're a software developer, right? You at work right now? Oh shit, the Swatians took over Voluka. Damn. Good for them. They're putting up a fight. Yeah, they haven't even lost any of their own stuff. Wow. Good for them. Software dev, yep. You in the game now? Oh shit! That's what's going on. Okay. Sorry, I didn't even look. I had I was playing around with my capture. And I was playing around with my capture yesterday, and I was selecting different things and testing some things out. And then when I got into stream, my computer shut off because I forgot to plug it in. So I just totally forgot to do that. You haven't missed much. I've been pushing this cow from one end of the world to the other, and that's about all I've been doing. Yeah, do it. Nah. Shoot. I'm just gonna have them charge because they got to get over that bridge, and that's gonna be a nightmare. I gotta get rid of this bow. I'm not doing anything with it. What are you doing in that house? I'm gonna get out of here before I get swarmed and killed. Yeah, this is kind of like one of the worst places to fight. This pond right here, very narrow, on a hill. I wonder if the bandits can run away from the battlefield in this situation. Because, like, in an open battlefield, they can't. They can just run away and get away. But in a town, I'm not sure if they do that. Didn't know you could herd cows. Herding cows is a giant pain in the ass, so I would really think about it before you do that. Finally getting the hang of the early game. Trading. Handful of companions. Not sure how when to start taking or attacking towns. Not even sure how to initiate a siege. So, how you initiate a siege is, for one, you need to have negative reputation with whoever it is you are trying to siege. If you are on your own, well, you're not because you have a fee. So you can wait for your place to declare war. You can also try to initiate a war, Usually that's going and talking to one of the scoundrel lords and doing a job for him, and sometimes he says, they want to do some hostilities, um, and then you do this little job, whatever it is, and make an incident, an inciting incident. After you have a negative reputation with them, you can just go to the castle and siege it. Like there would be an option for sieging the castle. Before you siege, I would make sure that you have an engineer in your party with high engineering skill, either you or your party members. That will cut down on how long it takes to build the siege engines. Um, I would also recommend having a decent sized party before you do, also a decent amount of food before you do it because it might take a while. Um, and be ready for more lords to show up while you are sieging. If you can, if you have good reputation with the friendly lords, or you have a high renown, you can go to your friendly lords and say, "Hey, there is a easy to take castle. Follow me." And sometimes they will, and they will help you with the siege. All right, Martin's starting to come into his own. Level 7, almost 100 crossbow skill. Good doctor skills. These guys went from 32 a week to 50, but they seem way better equipped. Yeah. So if you didn't catch it earlier, to herd cows, they'll try to run directly away from you. And so it's a lot of waiting around and doing this. And it takes so long to do because they move at a speed of, 2.6. I think it's more like 3.8 when they're not in the trees. The only thing the other thing you got to worry about with these is if you have a very large party, sometimes the cows are almost faster than you and they can just get away. Hi, this game was in my dreams the past year. Can't wait to get on my PC and play it once more. I have an addiction. Yeah, I've been playing Warband for years and years and years now, and just now trying out the mods. I haven't tried any of the mods. And if you show L on Twitch, if you didn't know, a while back, I'm not sure, I really should check because I keep telling people this, but a little while back there was a sale on Mountain Blade, so you might be able to get it cheap on Steam right now. I'm not sure if the sale's still going on though. Right now I gotta drive these cows into Jalcala. I've had to walk them from way the hell over here. So it's been a fun and exciting journey. I have it on Steam, no worries. Okay. Have you tried any of the mods, Joel? Floris has been fantastic. All of the quality of life improvements have been so nice. And then I was looking at Prophecy of Pendor, but from what I read on like Reddit and forums and things, it recommended this one first because Prophecy of Pendor is like a totally different game. Okay. So I need to just push these guys into town. If they cooperate with me, they've been good so far. Okay, cool. Sometimes I like to run off at the last minute. Especially around bridges. They do not like crossing bridges. There's a tournament going on. I'll fight in that for sure. Alright, some broker here. That is a decent price for silk. That's the highest I've seen so far. How am I doing on foods? Pretty decent on foods so far. I'll re-up on fish just because I can. And I guess let's do this tournament. I was away from the internet and computers for a year, so I hadn't checked on anything lately. Nothing, as far as mods, nothing lately. I think the last time Prophecy of Pendor was updated was 2020. Floris hasn't been updated since 2014. So... Alright, let's do this. Better arena than last time. So that's nice. Can actually move around in this one. Okay, so I need to make 3 points. That should be 2. Just need the 1 more. Alright, that should do it. So that's 3. I gotta keep an eye on my points because... I'm still trying to figure out how the betting works exactly. I thought I had it figured out and then didn't make it the one time, so... So that's 5 points I have now. Does that sound me getting shot, or maybe that red guy over there? 6 points. Maybe you get points for the, like, the round categories, like Swiftest Strike or whatever the hell. Okay, so that's 7. I got all of them, so that's cool. Getting a little better. Joel, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Love the arenas and floors. Yeah, me too. They've been great. Mostly played vanilla before anyways. Me too, up until this point. And I've played Warband basically since it came out. Off and on. Still learning vanilla though, going to try some Bannerlord soon as well. Yeah. As soon as it gets out of its early access, I'm gonna be on that. So I made a bunch of points. I should be able to get my bid for this. So we'll see. That was risky. Paid off. Not quite long enough. What's going on over there? I'm stuck on that little archway. Missed. Yep. It's 3. If I can get this last guy. Yeah. Did you see how I ran into him with my horse before I stabbed him? That will knock their block out of the way. This guy's looking like the last guy. Try to lance him. He gets stuck somewhere. There we go. Yeah. Getting better. Okay, so I made 5 points, I got my bet. So there's obviously some sort of carryover, unless you get a point for each one of these. Either way, I'm making money, so I missed. So my guy's over there. Everybody really likes to ball up right here. That was a 46 damage, didn't go down. I guess I'm at like 55 hit points at this point, so. Alright. Let's try a different tactic here. Usually I would have gone for the mounted guy. Oh, he got taken out anyway. But with the terrain differences, like, I would have definitely got stuck on that little tiny wall there. Might be a little embarrassing, but I still have no idea how to use the lance. So, the lance. If you are on horse, once you hit a certain speed, your lance will drop on its own. I'm not pressing any button when that's happening. I believe that's called couching. It's spelt couching, but I think it's pronounced couching. I'm not sure. It's not English. And that's my only language. So, sorry if I butchered that. If you look over on my weapons above my health bar, by the lance you see like a little circle. Right now it's kind of white in color. That means my lance is ready to be dropped, like this. Once I make a hit, like that, it turns red. That means I'm on like a cooldown. So you gotta wait for it to come back. Things that contribute to that are your skills with polearms, as well as the type of lance you are using. And so when your lance is down like that, you get a huge damage bonus. On top of the, I believe, the regular speed bonuses you get for regular swings. Only certain weapons can do that, because there are also spears, but regular spears you can't do that with. It has to be a lance. Same in vanilla? Yeah, it works the exact same way in vanilla. It's a nice greatsword you have there. This Baron took Dominant Presence. I don't know how to get these exactly. Like, Swiftest Cut obviously makes sense. Fiercest Competitor is probably Downs because it's got a 6 right there. I'm not sure what Dominant Presence means. Also, there are 2 of us that got it. We're both Dominant Presence, and also I'm a Legendary Presence. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. As far as I know, there's no handbook telling you what that is. It's probably on a forum somewhere, if I wanted to look it up, but I think I'll just figure it out. More fun that way. After years, I finally know how to use the lance. Yeah, don't worry, it took me quite a while as well. Luckily, I had like 2 of my friends playing it as well at the time. So after about a year, you know, we put it together. Like, you know, there's this weird dot, and I don't know what it does. And then having the lance out, and then the lance drops on its own. You're like, why did it do that? Like, I didn't press anything. I will say, when you're getting used to the lance, it is pretty tough to know where the tip of your lance is, at least in third person. So, if I were you, I would switch to first person. It's a little easier to point your lance that way, and then you can actually see where it's going, because when you turn, you'll move it over the horse's head, and if you do that right about as you're about to hit, he'll hit above everything. He won't touch anything. I think I'm coming close to the end of the tournament. Maybe this is the last round, or 2 more rounds? Oh shit. I'm glad you suck, because that would have killed me. There go the NPCs getting right in my way again. Every time. Alright, there it is. Decorated Naginata. Or, no, Nagita. Excuse me. 825 silver, 525 experience, 10 renown. That's nice. And I'll join the feast just to get people on that Lord's list, just so I can know who they are. This is the guy that fought in the tournament. He is a despicable scoundrel. Not one for bandering words, so if you have anything to say, out with it. Yeah, that means he's asshole personality. Their dress is different, too. Usually they would just wear their armor in here. Or like, I haven't seen this. I haven't even seen this model before. So, that's kind of cool. King. I don't know why my relationship went up with him just now. Oh, because he's hosting. He's hosting the feast, so if you go talk to the host of the feast, you will gain reputation with them if you showed up. Always thought it was unfair how you guys are dropped into the tournament without a horse. Like, how is that fair? Yeah, so with the mod, you get to pick what you bring. It's not random weapons, it's not random anything. It's, you get to pick your exact loadout, and nobody gets knocked out of the tournament. Everybody stays until the end. So if you get an unlucky round and you go down, you can still fight in the next one. And then it's a point-based system at the end. So that I really like about the mod, because sometimes, like you're saying, you get loaded in with a crossbow and some thrown weapons, and you can't use any of those, and then some guy with a lance comes around and ruins your day. That's the worst. Alright, now it's the long journey back to Rivacheg and set up my second dye works. Oh, I didn't even check the marketplace. What is this weapon that I got? Balanced Decorated Nagita. Strength required 13. Damn. Weapon reach 170. That's very good. Good damage too. 48. A lot. Maybe I should hold on to that. Get somebody up to 13 strength so they can use it. Because that's very decent. I think everybody who needs crossbows has a crossbow at this point. How much do arbalists need? 16 strength. Jesus. 97 damage, though. Wow. That's got to be a one-shot on anything you pointed at. I can join the tournament again? Seems a little buggy. I'm not going to. I want to get over to Rivachek and get that die works up before I get sidetracked anymore. And then I'm not sure what I want to do. I could set up another. Usually, what I would do in a regular game was I would make sure that I had a business in at least one of the cities in each territory, just for going to war and things like that. But I don't know. I could try to fast track it, I guess. I still need to do a bunch of jobs for the lords because my highest relationship with any of them is 3, so that's not going to be doing me any favors. I think somewhere in the 20s is what you want to shoot for if you're trying to convert them. Why is his writing so low? I'm just gonna get him up. I was going to get their shields and things up, but since he only needs 1 more strength to use that polearm, I think I'm gonna go for that instead. But yeah, things are coming together. Where's my weekly budget? So I make 218 silver a week now. So Jersey Milker, with your issues with trying to get money up, that helps just so much. And even though it sucks, saving up for the dye works is usually the way to go. I think maybe other than Kira and a couple other places, the dye works is almost always the one you want for the highest money gain. I think where that's not true is like maybe Veluca or Jalkala, because silk there is usually very expensive. Yeah, I have a few businesses established too now. It helps. Dyeworks was negative profit for me, probably because I was at war with the source for dye when I checked Swadia. Where was your die works? Oh, you didn't get one. You just checked for profits. Yeah. Just estimates before you set up. Yeah. Yeah. So again, it depends on the game because the economies are randomized every game, so it's not going to be the same. But typically, for most towns, a die works is the way to go. Um, with some exceptions, depending on how much money you want to spend, of course. I'm excited to see what the price is going to be up in Rivchik. That is usually very, very good up there. He would only need one level 2 to use that Nagita. Could get his trainer up. At this point, at this level, though, I don't think I need it. Because anybody that would really benefit from the increased experience is too high level, he won't be able to train them. He needs to catch some more levels first. So maybe holding off and putting an emphasis on that, and instead... who was going to be my tactics guy? Or Timur. It's going to be my tactics guy. So I'll just keep him high strength right now, get some iron flesh to keep him alive. Because bots like to do bot things. Just estimate the profit before you set up, but I'm in Swadia. Calculates the profit based on the ability for that town to get the ingredients. Like for dye works, you need access to dye. Yeah, that's true. So it's whatever its market value is for those items is what you'll get for it. So Jalkala, for example, is usually a bad example to build the dye works because silk there is very expensive, and velvet, which is what you make in a dye works, sells for cheap there. So you're not going to get nearly the profit that you want. Rivacheg is the opposite. Usually you can get silk there very cheap, but velvet's kind of expensive. So you usually make a huge profit there. And then it depends on where you set up. Like, obviously, I can't say specifically for where you are, because the economy is randomized, and it also depends on what kind of trading you've been doing. If you've been buying a lot of that item in that town, the price is going to go up because demand has been raising for it, because you have been manually raising it. I think I'll restock on some goods. I ran out of food once in one of my playthroughs, and now I am so paranoid about doing that again, because that was terrible. I was like stuck up in the mountains, like battle after battle, my morale was terrible. Spears... Bullhammer. That would be... That's an improved version of the lance that I'm using. I could buy for myself, I got a decent amount of money. I think armor, actually, is what I should be looking at now that I have enough for that second dye works, wherever I'm going to build it. Getting some better armor would be good. Nothing here that I want, though. That war mask isn't too bad. 52 armor. Strength required 10. Start keeping an eye out for some decent armor to buy. It's about that time. almost want to buy that wool, but I'm not going to. In native, I would buy wool at, if it was under 100, or right around 100, because that was almost always a profit on that stuff. But this one, the prices are just a little more normalized, so it's a little harder to tell when you're going to make a profit on something. Really, it seems in the mod, it seems like tournaments are the way to go, more than anything. I just stole cattle and herded my town. Where am I supposed to herd them to? So, your cattle, you can do a couple of things with them. You can slaughter them for food if you have a very large army. Sometimes you will get jobs to bring them. Like if you're on a war party, the king will call you up and be like, "Hey, we need cattle. Go get some. Not buy some. Go get some, and bring them here." And that's what you can do with them. Otherwise, there's not really more to do with cattle. It's mostly like a quest thing. So, unfortunately, you can't like bring them to a town and start like a cattle farm and help them make money or raise their prosperity. It makes a lot of sense, but as far as I know, nothing like that exists. Slaughter it is. And I think you could slaughter them like 1-2 at a time, so you can go around to the towns and sell the fresh beef for a decent price. Otherwise, you could just tell them to stay next to your town, and then go find one of the lords, like wait for a war party to start up, if you're kind of close to the war front. And then when they ask to bring cattle, you could go get that and bring it to them. But slaughtering is probably the best way to go, because getting all of your ducks lined up for that to actually work out is it's probably not going to happen. I haven't heard this music yet. This is new to me. It's not bad, a little bouncy, but it's fine. Talk to this guy. I don't know if I know this guy. I did not, and it was good to know him. I should look into buying a ship too. They're very expensive. Alright, my relationship improved. I am positive relationship with them. Made a little bit of money, 650. I think you get for jobs like that, for either like protecting a caravan going somewhere or pushing the cattle. I think you get more money the further you go. So it's not like oh, I just want to do the close ones and then I can make the most of my time. It kind of evens out. So if you were thinking about doing that, I wouldn't bother too much. All right, let's see. I would make a profit of 897 a week here, which is about 200 more than everywhere else I've seen. So let's do that. Okay, that's set up. So I guess the next place where I would want to build is out in the desert, where dye is cheap. You're not going to see as much of a difference as with the silk, but I still should be able to get some decent prices, so I'll go check that out. The spices probably come back in the towns along the way too, so that would be a nice little profit as well. I think I'm just going to go right to Kudan. These towns, I think this town up here had some silk last time I checked it, but they have changed, the mod has changed totally, like what shows up where, and I haven't really been getting a lot of good deals like I have in native. In the mod, you can buy land, and the game starts you with, or at least it started me, with 2 acres of land in Provid. And I need to go check that out, because I don't know if I'm getting paid for that. It's not on my budget report, so I'm not sure what this is doing. So after my run through the Serenade area, I think I'll go down to Provid and see if I can figure out what's going on there. And I'm not sure why it started me with acreage. It could be because I took the noble background. Otherwise, maybe it's just standard. I'm not exactly sure. Check the tavern for distraught farmers. Looks like. I haven't been checking armors in the towns, though, like I said I was going to. Are you coming after me? You are coming after me. Okay, so it looks like I could outrun them. $40 and 28, so that would be around 70, just under 70. I could take them. It might be better to just try to fight one of them, because I think they might be a little far away to join in the fight. So let's do that.
Everything has a price.
Yeah, nobody joined the battle, so... Okay. Ah, shit. I need to stand here. I was thinking, oh, nice open battlefield, this will be nice, and then completely forgot that Kargat bandits are all mounted. So, not as nice. Seems like it's working out pretty well, though. Moving your guys closer together, with these guys specifically, is the way to go, so they can't charge through your lines and then use these hit-and-run tactics that they like to do. Using hit-and-run tactics myself, nearly every battle, I can say it's pretty effective, so... Only one guy killed, that's not too bad. Was a tier 4 Nord guy, so sucks. He probably got hit with the lance. Not too much to do about that. I got some tier 2 Nords. Tier 3 Nord. Bowman. In native, I liked to grab peasant women as much as I could because the final tier of them were very good for their price. So I might do that. This is that a spear or is that a thrown weapon? Hard to tell. Okay, well, let's hire these, and I'll grab this berserker. Bonus, a Masterwork Nomad Saber. I don't know why I got that bonus, but I am not complaining about it. It's a nice one. The heavens be praised that you enlisted Rolf in your company, sir. He's a good fighter and clearly tries to amend his old ways just like me. His story might seem unbelievable, especially with the way he fights, which I recognized last battle, but at least he shook his old shackles off and tries to find a better way in life. I believe that I might even be able to convince him to follow the right path. So he likes Rolf, good to know. He was a hero added in the mod, so I don't know really anything about him. All right, here we go. What's the matter? A band of brigands have taken refuge in our village. They take everything we have, force us to serve them, and do much evil. One of us so much as breathes a word of protest, they kill the poor soul on the spot right away. Our lives have become unbearable. I risked my skin and ran away to find someone who can help us. I did, but our lord's men did not let me see him and said he was occupied with more important matters and that we should deal with our own problems ourselves. Please, sir, you are a man of valor and a fearsome warrior with many friends and soldiers at your service. If there is anyone who can help us, it's you. I'll help. And if you didn't know, never take the reward. Because it's almost never worth it. And if you don't take the reward, you get honor. You're building an honorable build. Okay. Target Lance. Huge range. Very slow speed. None of this stuff is really that good. We'll check those two out, though. Spice is... I can make a profit on it, but it's kind of high, so I'm going to leave it. Okay. So he's got this two-hand axe right now. I'll leave him with that. He can use a lance, though. That sword down. Give him that. And then, do any of my other guys have short blades? He's already got a Nomad Saber. He's got a spear. Spear and Serenade Sword, that's fine. Chipped Nordic Support Sword. There we go. Good enough for me. Oh, he's got a Serenade Sword himself, too. It does a slightly less damage, but its weapon range is higher, so I'm going to keep him with what he's got. Hired Blade. Oh, I already have a Hired Blade. Okay, cool. Nice. These guys have decent armor. I forgot to look at where the village was. Attical. Okay. Attend tournament in Helmar. I don't remember getting this. This quest has been successfully completed. Talk to him to claim your... I don't remember doing this. What did I miss? Mousimus, nice to see you. How's it going? Did you get a haircut? Yes, I did. It's the lady that cut my hair had dropped her clippers. And she's like, so they're a little out of alignment, and I need to get them readjusted, but it should be fine. And she scratched the hell out of the back of my neck. But, you know, it was fine. It turned out fine. What did you miss? I got my dye work set up in Rivacheg. Right now, I am going to see if I can go set up another one in the desert area. See what the prices are. See if the Lord likes me. You know how it goes. And then... I need to go down to Provin and check what my acreage does in Provin. because I have no idea. I haven't gotten any money from it from my weekly budget. I don't really know what it's doing down there, so I'm going to go check that out. I need to find this guy. I don't know what I would get as a reward from a tournament that I wouldn't get from the tournament, but... And that's the only one that I've seen that does that, so it's kind of weird. Maybe he just wasn't there, and since he was the lord of wherever I did it, he's got to give me the whatever it is. This town out of Kowloon, I think, is right here. I have Fog of War on, so I don't have the whole map discovered yet. Step Bandit lair. I'm gonna take that out. Step Bandits are very annoying. Character's name. All the NPCs know you're a streamer. You know, that's a good point. I guess I'll just have to tell everybody about every 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have them follow me because when you're on foot, they really like to just go and do whatever the hell they want to. Putting gaming after your name, yeah. You know, I thought about that for a hot second, and then realized that my game company is Cthulhu Games, so Cthulhu Games and Cthulhu Gaming, just a little too much. Okay. Where are they shooting me from? Up there on that cliff, I think? Is that where they're facing? Or no, it's just towards the house. I'm in a bad position. Okay, it worked out. Somebody just shot me in the back. More spawn out of that cave? Yeah, I see one guy. Because there's going to be some over there. I really should just keep my guys all together, though. If they start separating, they get... try to take on a bunch of guys by themselves, and... it's an easily avoidable situation. Because it's never like your tier 1 farmer that dies. It's always like your tier 5 Lord guy that you've had in your party since day 1. I thought that was my guy for a second. They just spawned in. This is where having a little bit of athletic skill comes in handy, because the movement speed's pretty slow, especially if you have your shield up. I should actually just tell them to charge, and then they'll point me to where anybody spawns. These should be the last guys right over this cliff here. I'm still pretty early in the game, so I'm not gonna have a bunch of spawns like you will at like level 20. Alright, cool. That was it. Anything good? A timid horse. Couple of lances, great. It's fantastic. Some shields. I think those will be good. Gloves. I don't think any of my people have gloves. And I think I can start being a little more, a little more careful about what I'm taking, instead of just taking everything. Camp follower, dressed up woman. I need to check these because those are some new units. Sword sisters. Refugee. That's interesting. Okay, camp follower eventually goes into Black Widow. That's pretty badass. Otherwise, dressed up woman turns into however you pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Way heavier armored. And only blunt weapons, but that's a battle axe. So, while this looks okay, the ranges of both the weapons they could pull from are 80 and 70, so they're not going to be able to hit anything on horseback. So I'm not sure if that would be the best decision to do. The Black Widows have not as good armor. They do have bows, though. That's pretty cool. Amazon bows. 32 damage. Mounted archers? That'd be pretty neat. Let's do mounted archers. That would be true. Camp follower. And what am I leveling up into? I got my strength up to 15. I can put another point into Iron Flesh. I really like the troop upgrade trees. They aren't vanilla anywhere, are they? No, that's part of the mod. And in my opinion, one of the best parts of the mod, just to see where everything is, especially with these new troop trees, it's very helpful. But yeah, the new trees are great. And not only, if you can tell, they're expanded. So there are way more options to build into. There are way more factions. You have like freelancers, and the freelancers are cool. I saw them at the end of last stream. You can equip them yourselves. So if you want to build them into, they have like a category for everything. So you can build them into cavalry, mounted archers, spearmen, regular infantry, thrown weapons, all that stuff. I don't think they're as good because they are described as generalists. So they're not like best in slot, but they can go into anything, which is nice. I think I need to start working on my charisma. So I'm gonna do that. Another point in inventory management wouldn't be bad. It's starting to fill up a bit as the battles are getting bigger. So I'm going to do that. And I don't have any points to put into anything, because I don't have the Weapon Master skill to do it. So I guess I'll just build up crossbow, if I ever switch to a crossbow for a siege. Most of the horses look not as good as the ones that I already have equipped on people. I will keep this extra one in my inventory to increase my overland speed, though. I have a couple of lances I can distribute, those shields. Okay. So, let's see. We had just looked... What's your strength? He's got a 12 strength. So I can swap this out for a lance. And he has the shield skill to use that. Good. I forget, did I give her a lance last time? No, I didn't. She doesn't have the strength to use it, though. Looks like this is a improvement for her shield. And if I'm going to have Rolf use that Nagita that I got rather than a lance, which is good because it's multi-purpose, you can use it on foot better than you can use a lance. So that might be... I'll try that out. Something new. The Nagita doesn't exist in the vanilla game, so I'm kind of interested to see what it can do. Orcha has gloves, so does Marnid. So I guess they go to Rolf.
Your money or your life.
Really? Okay, we can do this. I think I'll just wait for him here. I can hear them. They might have trouble getting up that hill, actually. And this is going to be a great place to fight them, because they're not going to be able to get anywhere. Yeah, that hill kind of messed them up. Hopefully, I'm just going to believe that I took that lance hit instead of one of my guys to save his life, rather than destroy my shield for no reason. Let's just all agree that was the right thing to do. I hope my shield wasn't permanently damaged. That would suck. Okay, that didn't seem too bad. I didn't see very many casualties on my end. Three and three. So the two peasant women that I had, one of my crossbowmen. I guess not bad when you're dealing with so many lances. Lordly Black Step Armor. Nice leg armor. Okay, my shield wasn't damaged. That's good. I think I got the shield from a tournament. Surprise. It's actually worked out pretty well. Some good experience for my guys. They've been kind of lacking in that department. Decent trade skill now. I'll have to look at these. I don't recognize those either. And last time we discovered that foraging is a skill. So she might be my forager. I do want to get her up to strength 10 though, so she can use those better crossbows. She doesn't need riding. I'll put it into Weapon Master, actually, because that's going to be an issue next level. Oh yeah, this is the Berserker that I picked up. I haven't looked at their tree at all, so I'm a little unfamiliar. Let's take a look at those. Let's do the Rodox first. Rodok Republic, there it is. So these are the differences. So I want to do the bottom option because I'll end with this tier 7 guy with super high armor, an Arbalist which does 100 damage, and a like a tower shield. That's really hard to argue with. For the Nord, Berserker. Okay, so I want to do the top option. Keep him. He's starting to look good. Has some nice armor. I think that's my first tier 5 guy. And these guys should run away from me now. Yeah. Either from reputation or just clearing out bandits in the area. Do they have anybody that I might hire? So. Some big groups of bandits out here. Spotting and tracking. Oh, it's looted. Hopefully I can still fight the bandits. We'll see. Yes, okay, good. Alright, so I'm gonna have him hold position. A lot of these guys will have bows, though. Gotta be very careful not to get stuck on one of these buildings, because I'm gonna get swarmed if I do. Okay, they're all gonna be archers, so... I'll just try to get them looking my way over here as best I can. Luckily, the steppe bandits have not nearly as good equipment. Like, a lot of their stuff is in the horseback, so when you got them on foot, it's a little easier time to fight. If you were looking for an easy way to start your kingdom, starting in the Kerrigan area is pretty good too, because in native, all of their troops are mounted. And you take away their horses, which is like half their levels. Okay. Now I just need to find this guy, Aligur. I wonder who the Kerrigan are all at war with. I haven't really seen any in their territory for a while, just like one or two here and there. This is why the bandit problem is so bad. Just because the lords are out doing whatever they're doing. The Khan is here. I think you can ask him where people are. I don't know if he's got special rules or not. A Lord Executioner. Not no, I guess. If I had a two-hand build. Two-handed weapons are really good, especially on horseback. But losing the shield is a huge hit. Decorated court dress. Interesting. Wonder what this is for. Maybe gifts? Did they add a gift system for courting? That'd be kind of cool. The salt's a little expensive. I will make a profit on that. I think the fine salt I sold it for 450. I didn't take any hostages, did I? Nope. I think I'll just go about my business. I have the quest completed, so I can turn it in at this point basically any time. I don't have to worry about it timing out. What's my fruit at? Yeah, I'm good for now. Nord's at war with Vegars. I thought they were already at war, so no new news there. This town in Native, I think you can usually find some decent goods there, but I don't remember what they are. Maybe dyes? I'm not for sure about that, though. So yeah, I'm gonna go hit this. This town's way out of the way, but I'm gonna go hit it because usually there's good stuff. It seems like the more out of the way a place is, the better prices you'll get for things. And that could be because their villages aren't rated as much, or just a balancing thing for the game itself. I'm not sure, but it always seemed that way to me. That is some expensive silk. No dyes, though, huh? Okay, dye works 681 at Sargoth. That's not too bad. My ironworks is 292, which is good. I think the second week I got profit from them. It was like down to 250, but I had also bought a bunch of iron there, so that was kind of my fault. I should go talk to the Sheik. I also like that they changed the titles for everybody, because before all of the lords were just lord. It was lord whoever, but now there are barons and counts and sheiks, and it's nice. It's a nice little change. Get some more salt here. Pretty good price. The spice, I could... I'm not going to, though. Check the armor. 49 and 15 isn't bad at all. And I'm good on weapons, actually. Everybody that has a lance, or needs a lance, has a lance. You get the Serenid Lance. Super high weapon range, 320. I think that's higher than anything in vanilla. It's a huge range. Speed of 48, though. Slow. Good damage, though. It would be nice to have... Because if you're lance-to-lance people, the extra range is going to save your life most times. This one's only got 180, so this is like near double. Nobody interesting in the tavern. And then I guess I'll go talk to the guildmaster. The Serenid towns, I always have trouble finding the guy. I think he's up there. While I appreciate the realism of everybody being in different places and the towns having different layouts and stuff, it is rather inconvenient when you're just like, where's the guildmaster? You've been looking for him for like 30 minutes. You can't find him. Yeah, okay, there he is. Okay, no go for businesses here. Haddis. Doesn't happen to be in, is he? No, no lord here right now. So we move on to the next one. Oh, there they all are. Are you one of the people I need to talk to? Yes, you are. I'm so good at finding lords on this playthrough. That's like the third time I'm like, where is this guy? The first guy I check, it's him. Quest completed. That was it? Oh, maybe it's because he was holding a feast there, and since I won the tournament, I got invited to the feast and then never went. And then it just didn't fail me. Oh, this place is under siege. That's good. Or it was. I don't see anybody here. So the siege broke. Yeah, those Kerkits are going to have a bad time here. Serenids also have a lot of mounted people. Their Mamluks in native are some of the best cavalry you can get. Plus all the thrown weapons. That's a dangerous time. The horse makes a big target. Doesn't look like anything I want in the shops. That's pretty good, but also more expensive than I can afford right now. Go find the guildmaster. Let's try up here. Why not? I like this dramatic music. It's like finding this guildmaster is a matter of life or death. That just looks like a regular guard. There was a staircase right behind there, though, so maybe he's up there. Otherwise, it started me in the middle of town, so I could try back that way. I don't see anybody up here either. That's probably him right there. One of those guys. Horse merchant. Smith. Okay, guildmaster. Good. Okay, I could build here if I wanted to. What's the prices looking like? 652. That's actually pretty good. That was what Sargoth was. And then I started making more money from them. Most of the other places have been around 500. So I'll have to keep Almarad as a good option for the next business setup. I'm about 4,000 short right now. I don't think they're going to be holding any tournaments since they have Karragate guys all up in their business. Cheap dies. I will take those. If anything, drop them off in my my die works. That might be the better option for making a profit off of that. That is a lot of bandits. Oh, man.
My men would like a word with you about your purse and your belongings.
$47 versus 119. Well. Let's do this. The nice thing is if I win, I'll get a bunch of renown. Because the renown you get is based off of, like, what the odds were. I'm mostly going to be trying to aim for horses. Because, like I said, you get all of these hit-and-run tactics. So if I can get them off their horses, get them less mobile, and then have the rest of my guys do their thing, I think I'll have a better time than that. I'm going to call everybody to me to get them regrouped up. So right now they're pretty spread out. They're going to get picked off by those horsemen. Hold this position up on this hill. It's actually a decent spot. That's going to slow their horses down, make it so they don't have as much of a speed bonus to their damage. Help them charge up again. That guy's bad news. Whoever he is. Hopefully the rest of my guys can do okay without me helping them, because I think I need to get rid of this guy, whoever he is. He's definitely not a normal bandit. That's for sure. Black Kerrigan Horseman. Got a couple of them. There's another one. Starting to take quite a bit of damage, though. Okay, I hit him for 54 damage. My poor horse. It's got so many javelins in it. My horse is really slow, too. That's interesting. I wonder... This is the first time my horse has really gotten, like, this low. So I wonder if its speed is tied to its health. I don't have the riding skill to mount this horse. Shit. Well, things aren't looking very good. It's like me and these two guys. And I have no health. I don't know how that didn't just kill me. Hopefully I get a re-attack, because I've done quite a number on them. Bold move. Oh, so upset. "14 killed, 33 wounded." So that would be 47 out of the, like, 50 that I had. That's basically everybody. I pretty much killed all of them, though. It was 119. So there's not very many of them left. Okay, I get another go. 2 versus 14. Oh man, my health is so low. My horse is still moving pretty slow. Alright, well, I think they're gonna take me hostage. We're just so mad at me. Yep, they take me prisoner. Lost 700 silver. Immediately dropped me off. It's me and 7 dudes. And they took my horse. Sons of bitches. That was rough. Good thing I have those die works. Guess I'll check the tavern for any of my people I just lost. Doesn't look like anybody's here. They didn't take my weapons, right? Alright, well, I suppose this is as good a place as any to call it. Next time we'll hit this tournament, and then I guess we'll just start having to rebuild our army, because I lost pretty much everybody. I got these. It shouldn't be too bad. Whoa. I just clicked on the app. Don't do that. I'll be making 1,000 a week. And that's not counting my dye works in Rivacheg. So I'll be able to get them spun up pretty quick. The hard part's going to be finding my companions again. Well, not the way I wanted to end it, but it is a way to end it, I suppose. Thanks for showing up and hanging out, guys. Next stream will be Tuesday, regular time, 10 to noon for Central Standard. So I hope to see you then. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you later. See you.